Good morning. This is Tom, the pork chop piper, coming to you from Backyardistan and Decovia, Part 2. Yard work is done. Got that done yesterday. And I spent my pipe week fiddling with a new project. Not only do I smoke a pipe while I'm down there, oh, let's get the business out of the way. This is a 7 Alley Oceano, and I'm smoking some 965 in there. Both of these I got from my friend Doug Owen down at the cargo hold, and he's in Paulsbo, Washington. If you find yourself in Seattle with a long afternoon to kill, hop a ferry, head over to Paulsbo, or head over to Bainbridge Island, and take a run into Paulsbo. It's about a 5 mile drive from there, and check out that little burg, that little spot. It's uh, it's a wonderful little place. It's a Scandinavian, Norse kind of theme place, and we were over there uh, turning over some protest signs to uh, one of the organizations that was protesting that day, and while we were there, I stopped in and got some donuts from our friends at Sly's, and they make quite possibly one of the best donuts I've ever had west of the Mississippi. Um, so that's the good stuff. Um, as I said, during this last week, during Pipe Week, I decided to try out a new hobby. Tried pipe carving. My first attempt did wind up looking like a pipe, and I'll include that in today's video. But there were plenty of imperfections, and I can see them all. But you know what? Smoke's pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with the result. I'll include the video either at the end or someplace in the body of this video, and that was pretty exciting to see that thing come together. I'm working on my second pipe now. I'm not sure it'll be any better than the first, but I'm trying new things to see what works. Uh, the carving aspect is good for my hand-eye coordination, so it's a hobby that I can enjoy and get something out of. Also, this weekend, with great concern, I viewed the attack on Iran from the United States. We dropped a bunker buster, I believe it's called the mother of all bombs, in a number of areas, as well as bombed a number of different targets in Iran. We utilized submarine force to shoot Tomahawk land attack missiles. They shot, I want to say, upwards of around 20 of them. So this was not a surprise to a lot of people, especially the targeting people. But this is a problem for us in the United States because we have decided to attack a sovereign nation without Congress declaring war. Last time I looked, Congress is the only entity that's capable of declaring war. And you just don't go dropping bombs on countries you think you don't like. There's usually diplomacy involved in this, and our State Department is letting us down in that regard. Um, I think we are also getting pushed in that direction by our friends from Israel. Uh, they're happy that we have waded into this because they're no longer alone in this attack. So what will happen? Well, just now we were informed that Iran has decided to attack Qatar or Qatar. And I think that's just the beginning of the action that we're going to see over in the Gulf. I would not be surprised to see the Straits of Hormuz basically closed down. All they'd have to do is sink a couple of super tankers in the middle of the straits, and all those shipping companies are going to say, nope, too dangerous, not going to ship anything through there. Tough. And we get about 20% of our oil that we use, and the rest of the world gets quite a bit of oil through there. If we turn off that oil spigot inadvertently, which I think was a side effect of this particular evolution, we're going to be a hurting unit. And I think the attack on Qatar was just an opening gambit. So we need experts to be orchestrating our response, and hopefully somebody in the State Department with their head screwed on straight so we can bring this thing off of a rolling boil down to something like a simmer so that we can have a conversation. I'm not sure we have the tools in our toolbox to do that, but we're going to have to do what we can. So that's weighing heavy on my heart. I'm thinking a lot about our Defense Department folks and all of our military folks who are in that region, and we've got, I want to say, 20,000 people in that area. And the Iranians are not going to be happy until they draw some blood. So stay tuned. But back to pipes, and I promise I won't go off on politics all that often, but back to pipes. I've had this Savinelli for quite some time, and I like it. It's a smooth pipe, it fits well in my hand. And from my perspective, it hangs just where it should. I've got a softy bit on here because I tend to nosh up my pipes like it's dinner time. But I'm going to leave you today and let you enjoy the rest of your week. Those of you who are in the Midwest, well, every place else in the nation except for here, stay hydrated. These 100-degree temperatures are killers. So this is the Pork Chop Piper signing off, wishing you all well, and keep them lit.